I have recently become very frustrated that we're not making more progress in breast cancer. You know, we've raised all this money, we've worn all this pink, we've marched, we've run, and we're still doing the same old thing we did when we started. And there's still 40,000 women in this country dying of breast cancer a year. So with all our screening, we haven't decreased the number of deaths. And so what we really need to do, I think, is refocus. We need to focus away from figuring out breast cancer and how the molecular biology is to figuring out what's the cause in the first place. And to do that, we need to do research on women. We can't do it on rats and mice and petri dishes. We need to actually look at the people who are getting it. Rats and mice don't get breast cancer. Women are, and domesticated dogs, non-spayed domesticated dogs, are the only animals that get breast cancer. So we have to give it to rats and mice in order to study it. If you don't do the research on women, you're not going to figure it out. Now, when I go to scientists and I say, why are you doing research on rats and mice? Why don't you do this on women? A scientist actually said to me, because women are too messy. I can't control them. With rats and mice, I can control what they eat, I can control what they do, I can control their genes. It's nice, pretty science. And it is. It's nice, pretty science, but it doesn't solve the problem, because most of the things we find in the rats and mice don't translate. So the other thing he said was, and I don't know how to find women anyway. And I said, well, that I can solve. That I know how to do. And so the Army of Women, with the funding from Avon, is recruiting 1 million women around the country who are willing to put their bodies on the line, to participate in research, to find the answers. It's really a glorified email list. It sounds very fancy, but you sign up, we don't take a lot of information, and then scientists come to us with their research, we vet it, and then we e-blast it out to everybody in the Army. And we have 356,000 women right now. 80% of them have never had breast cancer. So women are very altruistic. They are willing to do it. And if we have enough of them, we will force the scientists to shift, and we're going to do it.